Do you want to learn how to get started using Jest? In this video, I'll be showing you guys step-by-step instructions on how to set up Jest so that you can start testing with it. Before we can start using Jest, we're going to need to have Node.js installed. All right, so go ahead and go to this URL right here and then download Node.js and install it in your computer. This should automatically select your operating system, but if not, go ahead and select it from this dropdown. You can also select a package manager. We're going to use the default, which is npm. You do have other options listed here. All right, so first go ahead and do that, then come back to the video, and then we're going to go from there. Now that you have Node installed, let's go ahead and verify the installation. And if you're on the Mac, go ahead and open up a terminal. And if you're on Windows, go ahead and open up a command prompt. So here I'm going to type in node-v. That's for the version. And then I'm going to hit enter. Okay, if you see some kind of version number here, that means that your installation was successful and you have nothing else to do. On the other hand, if you don't see a version number, that means that your installation was not successful and you don't need to go back and make sure that everything gets installed correctly. Next, we're going to verify the package manager installation, and that's going to be npm-v. And then we're going to hit enter. Again, you should see some type of version number here. This comes already bundled with Node, so when we install Node, we're also going to get npm. That's going to be our package manager. Now that we have verified that npm and Node have been installed successfully, let's move on to learn how to set up Jest. Okay, so here I'm using a project that I already created. I have some JavaScript code here. And if you don't have a project already set up, you can go ahead and use the video description link and download this project and start using it. Otherwise, just create some JavaScript files. Just start by creating a folder and then throw in some JavaScript files inside of it. Once you have that, then you can go to this step right here, which I'm going to show you. We're going to initialize this project as a Node.js project. Okay, so once we initialize it, we're going to create a package.json file. So that's what we need right now. So let's go ahead and do that. By the way, the IDE that I'm using here is VS Code. Right, so in VS Code, you can look for the terminal menu here. In my case, I don't see it here, so I may need to click on this three dots. So if you don't see that, just click there and then go to terminal and then say new terminal here. There's also a shortcut. So if I close this out and you hit control and then tilde, that's going to go ahead and open up the terminal as well. So the command that we're going to run here is called npm init-y. And then we're going to run that command there. And notice what this did here. It added a new folder, or rather a new file called package.json. All right, so this is what you should see. If you don't see this, just make sure that you typed it in correctly, that there are no errors showing up here. Now I'm here on the homepage for Jest, okay, which is jest.js.io. And then I'm going to click on docs right here. And this right here tells us what we need to do to set up Jest in our project. It's very simple. It's just one command. We say npm install save dev and then Jest. All right, so the save dev means that it's going to save this as a dependency in our project. So anytime we save our project and we share it with somebody else, or we go to a different computer and we download it from the repo, then it's going to automatically include the Jest dependency. All right, so let's go ahead and run this command. I'm going to go ahead and click this button right here to copy this command. And then I'm going to go back to VS Code and then run that command. So I'm in VS Code now. I'm going to go ahead and click down here, and then I'm going to paste that command in there, and then go ahead and hit enter. And after a few moments, you're going to see that you're going to have a new addition here to this package.json file, especially here where it says dev dependencies. We can see the Jest version that this project is going to be using right here. All right, so let me go ahead and close this out. I will be making a small update to this file right here so that I can run my test using npm. So I'm going to go ahead and update this right here that says error, and I'm going to put in Jest in here. And as we're going to see later, this is going to allow us to run tests using npm. And these are all the things that we need to do to start using Jest in our project. It's very straightforward, so you guys can see. And just a quick recap here, what we did was to make sure that we had Node.js installed along with some type of package manager, for example, npm. Once we ensured that everything was good to go, we went ahead and initialized this project and created this package.json file. And lastly, we went ahead and added Jest as a dependency to this project, and we updated the scripts here so that we can later run our test using npm. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you got something out of it, give it a like, consider subscribing to the Lambda Test YouTube channel, If you guys have any questions or special requests for us, please do let us know in the comment section. We are listening to what you have to say so that we can create better content for you. So I'll see you guys in the next video.